The food one.
Yeah, it's the Ygra Eater of All. It's a legendary elemental cat. It's got ward sack of food, which is kind of hard to do. Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types.
Well, it is, except it makes every one of your opponent's creatures a food.
Yes. And then whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters onto this Eater of All.
So yeah,
Could
pretty cool.
Could you imagine if this had red and you could like Vandal Blast?
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, because it makes all the, any food wipe, board wipe also does it. Like destroy all, like choose kindred domination. Just name cat and destroy all non-cat creatures, and they're all foods. So like there are some things around that. It also plays fun with because of how it works. Even if a player say someone plays like Steve, and this is in play, and they sack Steve to get a land. They did sacrifice and a food went to the graveyard, so that would still put +1 counters. It actually kind of weirdly, I won't say counters, but benefits off of self-sacrificing. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of things that do that.
All right, let's see what we want to do with that. What do we want to name it? Also, it's going to be a $200 budget.
Snack Attack.
That's a great name.
And I feel like there's already there's a lot of good food stuff that came out. Like we could even just make it we don't worry. All right, so there's different ways we could play it as a predominant food deck. Food decks are relatively inexpensive to make because a lot of this stuff isn't really all that crazy. Mm-hmm. The other side though is we could play just a hard black green control removal pile that has a lot of good synergies, because every time we kill something, we'd get the counters on it. So those are probably the two big ways. I think making a sacrifice themed food deck probably overall is better. It doesn't affect himself, right? Other creatures. Okay, yeah. You were talking about Vandal Blast. How about Bane of Progress? Because every creature is now an artifact.
That's kind of funny.
I mean, I think he would kill himself too, because he becomes a food artifact when he's in the battlefield.
But it says other creatures.
Yeah, well, I was saying Bane of Progress is when it enters because it's a creature.
Oh, well, it is kind of funny though.
But that's basically it is basically a board wipe.
Do you know what's funny is how does it work with things that blow up artifacts? Does it make them artifacts as well?
Well, yeah, it makes creatures are food artifacts, so it does turn all creatures into artifacts as well.
So Druid of Purification and Ancient Silverback are really funny.
Manglehorn.
Ancient Silverback.
There's actually Manglehorn's really cool because they'll enter because it is a state-based ability that all creatures are blah blah blah. So something I'm pretty sure anyway is that Manglehorn is because he's artifacts your opponent's control into the battlefield tapped. They'll enter as artifacts, so they will be tapped. Kind of like how Blood Moon makes it so non-basic lands enter untapped if it says tapped on them, because as they enter, it sets their condition. Because I'm pretty sure that works. Makes Pest Infestation look really good too. Oh, Viridian Revel. Ooh, that's a cool card.
Oh yeah.
Because we still also, I think this is a good Cauldron Familiar deck. We could do Witch's Oven, Cat Oven. Because we get to constantly loop that, make food. It's a food, so every time we do that, it just makes our commander bigger. It's a Witch's Oven and Cauldron Familiar, yeah.
There we go. Wasn't coming up for some reason.
Greta Sweet Tooth is one of the other cool new cards too.
What about Baba Yaga?
Oh right, true. Because sacking 2 of them hits artifact and creature. We just have to hit one more thing, I guess, to get the triple. Marionette Master also seems kind of broken because they're all artifacts.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yep. And then which one? Which one did you say?
Marionette Master.
Yep. And we can do, what's the loops with that? We could play like a sack outlet and or like Ashnod's altar and like what's the bring back a zombie or whatever, or it brings, you pay for, brings something. Nim
It's
Death Mantle.
yeah, Nim Death Mantle.
Only $3.
Mirkwood Bats.
So remember, it's just you.
Oh, right, and it has to be a token. True, and they won't all be tokens. Okay, never mind. But did you grab Greta's Sweet Tooth?
This one?
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I did.
Night of the Sweet Revenge. It says foods you control have tap, add green mana. That makes all of our creatures mana dorks.
Mm-hmm.
With some food synergy.
No, that's not the card I was thinking of. It's fine.
I don't. That one's a little risky. Gilded Goose.
Mm-hmm.
Savvy Hunter is also kind of cool. Sacrifice 2 foods, draw a card. And there's a new one. It's Camellia the Seed Miser. It's a spirit. It's a squirrel warlock. But whenever you sacrifice a food, you get a squirrel token. And our commander doesn't say non-token creature, so those.
Of the what, Wiser?
Camellia the Seed Miser. It's just the Seed Miser. It's one of the new cards. So it might not be. There it is. The one below it. It's actually interesting. So whenever you sacrifice one or more foods, you get a squirrel token. Wait a minute, hold on. I think that's an infinite. Because our commander makes all creatures foods. So every squirrel token is a food token. So if we sacrifice it to an astronaut.
Yeah, he doesn't say non-token.
Yeah, that's an infinite right there. Wow, with something with a free sack outlet, that just makes a squirrel food that you sacrifice, which makes our commander bigger. Yeah. Look at that.
How much is Phyrexian Altar?
Yeah.
38.
It's like 1/5 our budget.
What else should we play as a sack outlet? Do we even need sack outlets, or do we just play Ashnod's and sometimes draw it?
I mean, even without the sack outlet, it still works really good with like the commander anyway. Because there's a lot like oh, what about Trail of Crumbs too? I like that one.
What about like is it Tireless Provisioner that makes the?
Oh yeah, it makes food or treasure. I like Nomi Master Chef. He's a cool card in
How
these
do you
kind of
spell
decks. It's Gyome.
Got it.
What about Braids? She's cool because let's sacrifice like. I guess they would sacrifice it too, but I guess if they do, it doesn't matter because then we're drawing cards and or.
And our commander gets bigger. Because they would be food if they sack the creatures.
Inspiring Sanctuary is also very interesting because it says non-artifact spells you cast have improvise, which tap artifacts to help pay for it. the spell, every creature in our hand is not an artifact spell, but when they enters the battlefield, because they're a commander, they become artifact creatures. So then they could use improvise. That's a cool interaction.
Yes.
Do we play like a simple sack at it, like a carrion feeder? Or what's the other one? Like Yahenni?
Viscera Seer
Viscera Seer, yeah.
is the better
like,
one.
there's also it's a dockside card. I forgot what it's called. Dockside Chef. Because he lets you sacrifice an artifact or creature to draw a card. I guess we have to be careful how much we sack up.
We should play Phyrexian Reclamation for sure.
Yeah, let's look at the price of that thing. It's going up.
Yeah.
Do you want something that's like really easy to keep returning, like in a reassembling skeleton? I feel like this is kind of turning it almost to like a self-sacrifice aristocracy value E deck.
How much is $10? Jesus.
Oh yeah, well, there's the creature version that we could run, Butcher of Malakir. It's like a lot more expensive mana-wise, but like it's still budget.
We could also just play Eternal Witness as a way to get stuff back.
What new stuff that we get that deals with food?
It's all like Seasons Past.
That's interesting. Fade from history. Each player who controls an artifact or enchantment creates a 2/2 green bear creature token, then destroy all artifacts and enchantments. While it would board wipe us too, and it would also clean the bears would also die. Now there's just lands in play and our commander. And then we get a counter for everything that are the creatures that died. And it's put 2 counters on it, so it can get really big really quick.
I think we play. This is a deck for like Plague Crafter. You know, like this is a Plague Crafter deck.
There's that new one too, the Accursed Marauder. Because it's sacrifice. That's the sacrifice a non-token creature.
And then I think Demon's Disciple is the other one that I like. And then remember the Cursed Marauder. Yes, Demon's Disciple, because it also hits Planeswalker. And then
a Rex Sage also becomes a removal.
Yes, we should play a lot of things that blow up artifacts. Cursed Marauder, right? It's Cursed Marauder?
Accursed.
Oh, with an A, sorry. Changes things. There we go. Okay.
Do we get a Pest Infestation? Because that's kind of a cool one.
Yeah, I think we did, yeah. And then Reclamation Sage, like you said.
Oh, is this too slow? Welcome to Sweet Tooth. You make a 1/1 human creature, create a food token, then put X +1 counters on target creature, where X is the number, or +1 the number of foods you control.
Say that again? What is it?
It's Welcome to Sweet Tooth.
Hmm. No, I like it. It does just say you control, but how much is Marin?
Marionette Master. Oh,
No,
Marin.
Marin. Do you
Oh
think
yeah, she's
we could play her,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
She's only $2.
Canker Bloom's kind of cool because it's the that's the thing that sacrifices to do a bunch of stuff.
I'm gonna play Pal Siege as well. Canker Bloom. Oh yeah, we should play those as well. Cause they do double duty where like so and then we should play the Caustic Caterpillar again. Oh, and I think this is a good deck with the werewolf because it can blow up every time it attacks it can blow up a creature or artifact or enchantment. So what is that one called again? The one that flips?
I always forget this one. It's literally, and we've been adding it to like almost all of our green decks recently too.
Here, I can look at the Marin deck we made the other day. Because I think it got cut from it eventually, but... Or did we cut the... Actually, I think we cut the... Oh, we should play this too, the Disciple Freyleys. I didn't realize it's only 71 cents. Oh, we should play those as well.
Up there is Outland Liberator.
Outland Liberator. Okay, so Outland Liberator, and then let's get the Midnight Reaper and Grim Haruspex. And then we're also a green deck, so we can play Beast Whisperer. We'll play the cheap draw ones.
We'd also play Return of the Wild Speaker because our commander might just get huge.
Green Warden. Wait, what's the Soul of the Harvest? Sorry. Oh, and Harvester Souls. Hold on. Hold the card that you're thinking. What card did you say?
Return of the Wild Speaker because our commander gets huge.
Oh, that and Rish cards? For sure.
Yeah, check Rish cards because I'm not sure where its price is.
Oh, it can't be that much. I'm pretty sure it's like $1. $1.87. Okay, we're at currently 100, so we're doing good. What about like a Gray Merchant? Nah. We have, dude. You want to know what's the scariest card in the deck? Probably
What's that?
this card, Silverback Elder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just like the utility of being able to pop all the creatures as well. Like it basically becomes like fucking attrition, you know? That sounds really annoying. Oh wait, what's the new one? That is an adventure that is like Palace Siege, but it puts it into play. Is it the Virtue?
Oh, the Virtues I think have a little bit of value. You have to check.
This one? Oh yeah, it's $8, right? It's going
Like they're not crazy, but they're just like a little bit annoying.
I think we want Balagad, right? At least. And then what was the other one we said? The one that can sack a creature, Disciple of Freyleys.
Yeah, yeah, is that? Yeah, I think so.
It's gone down a lot, even though I think the card is very good. Disciple of Freyleys.
Yeah, managed if we were playing red and we get to have all the sack synergy stuff.
Oh, dude, it'd be fucking insane. Oh my god, if it was red, we could play Dockside. Could you imagine? Oh my god. If this was Jund, it would be in a whole nother fucking league. Dude, it could start dockside loops by itself if it was in Jund. That sounds annoying. Okay. I even put in acidic slime because I think they're all good. Like, they all seem good.
And the thing is, these things all still do work on their own.
Yes.
They just do a little bit extra with our commander in play, which is cool because these are cards that we would normally play anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Cool.
a Frozen Grip, split second, destroy artifact or enchantment.
Yes. Wait, isn't there like a green like confluence or something that pops artifacts or enchantments? We definitely want Return to Dust. Or Return to Nature? Return to Nature?
I think, isn't that...
This one.
Oh, yeah, on that
Pop
one,
artifact
yeah.
or enchantment. But that's not the one I was thinking of. Confluence. Hold on. Let me look. Is it this one? You may choose the same mode more than once. Destroy target No, they're not enchantments. No. It's the red one that pops artifacts. Again, can't play that. Sadness. Oh my god, and we'd be able to play like Mayhem Devil. Oh my god, I don't even want to think of
Mayhem
what
Devil. Yeah.
the red deck would be doing.
How many creatures do we have currently?
37.
I don't throw too many more in there.
And I want to start getting some ramp.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like Wood Elves. Wood Elves, and we could play some of the duels. Wood Elves, let's get, maybe, Skull Clamp? How much is it?
I think we can make Skull Clamp work.
I mean, it's a ridiculous card. It's $6. That's worth it. So what else? We got the is it Llanowar?
What about Moldervine Reclamation?
Oh, you're saying Moldervine?
And what about a Garruk's Uprising, just to get the trample with our commander?
Oh, why would we not?
Our commander's going to get huge, and so blocking is going to be
wait,
awkward.
hold on. Sirach and Goreclaw. How much are they? Let's look. $5. How much are we at? 116. Think we can add them? I think this is better than Garruk's, right?
They have their trade-offs. One comes a lot earlier and has a constant draw, because that one doesn't draw. That's just a haste enabler.
Right,
and
but
buffer.
it's looking like we don't have a lot of things that are going to trigger it. It's just going to be the trample. Like, look, I counted one. That's 2, 3. 3 cards that 4, 5, 6. 6 cards that trigger Garruk's Uprising. I think I'd prefer to play the Sirach and Goreclaw. Because you can go Commander, Sirach and Goreclaw next turn. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it always curves the turn after it's going to be attacking anyway. Should we play, like a Whisper Soak Cloak? I think so, right?
Just to protect them?
And
then
to get through? Yeah. I think that seems good. We also want a Soul Ring. Soul Ring. Decanter. Because we're definitely going to run Creature Ramp and, like, Green Ramp. We're not going to play that many artifacts.
Actually, no, it'd be cool. The Restless Cottage and Gingerbread Cabin just help make like trigger.
Okay, so hold on. Restless Cottage, Oh, the one that makes the food?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, and what's the Gingerbread House, right?
Yeah, Gingerbread Cabin.
This one, yeah. The one that gets no love. And we'll run a Thought Vessel as well. That's gonna be the artifact ramp, and that's it. And then the rest is gonna be creatures, which I got Sakura Tribe Elder, I got Wood Elves. What's the other one? Is it It's not Fin. Is it Finhorn? No.
Which
Is
one?
the one that gets a land?
Not Finhorn. Farhaven Elf.
Farhaven. That's it. Farhaven. That's the one I like. Do we want to run elves too? Because this feels like an elf deck, right?
We could, yeah.
So Llanowar.
Yeah, honestly, our curve isn't super high. Where we have a lot of like small creatures.
But we just want things to sack as well.
Yeah, it's just good for sack fodder.
So Llanowar elves, Elvish Mystic. We got what's the black green? It's the
Elves of Deep Shadow.
then we got Finhorn elves.
Isn't Elves of Deep? No, never mind. I thought Elves of Deep Shadow was randomly like a few bucks because if it's because it's like a CDH card.
Okay, elves of Deep Shadow, and then I think that's everything for now. Is there any cool food things that we're missing?
I mean, we got Trail of Crumbs, right?
Trail of Crumbs? Yes.
Huh.
How much is Old Shieldred?
Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. That's not nowhere near as good as I thought it was.
Okay. Do we have enough ramps? So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically 11. Do you want to play Kodama?
Nah, not really, honestly.
Or Hera or anything? You think the creature versions are good?
I think the creature versions are fine, and we also our curve is relatively low. We have a few things that go into like 5 and 6, but like
okay,
ramping turn 3 to get to 6 drops is okay, I guess.
We want High Market and Grim Backwoods.
Sure.
Let's see our budget.
Yo, cranial plating would also be kind of gross in this. Because they're all artifacts.
Yes, but only your side, right?
Yeah.
It's each artifact that you control. If it gave like unblockable, I'd say cranial plating, but is there anything else that gives unblockable that we want to play? But
I always like Rogue's Passage.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good one. Also, we're at 130. I think we fit these two 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Because that's like premier removal in this deck.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we're good on sack outlets. We might be playing too many, to be honest, but it's fine.
How easy do you think it'll be to get off Mosswarp Bridge?
Mosswarp Bridge?
As a total power 10 or greater?
Totally. That'll be a joke. With the commander? Okay. Alright, let's get the lands. So, command tower. Let's get some green tutor pools. What are the budget ones we can play that enter tapped? The snow and
So it's
the...
I think it's Woodland Chasm.
Okay.
How
much is
and
the...
Haunted
Is
Mire.
it Overgrown Tomb is the one for this? How much is it? It's $12. Yeah, no. Haunted Mire.
I think that's actually really it. Like, we don't have a lot of names in these colors.
Yeah, and the other one's really expensive. The Surveil.
Yeah. Because black green's.
Llanowar Waste. Not what I meant to do.
Yeah. Probably Woodland Cemetery is probably not too bad.
Llanowar Waste. Woodland Cemetery.
Necroblossom Snarl.
Okay. Temple. It's abandoned? Is it abandoned? No.
Yeah, Temple. No, it's Temple of Malady.
Milady?
Temple of Milady.
Okay. And let's check the colors. So it's I also want like a Beast Within. Also like the Alpha Deathclaw. The funny thing is, I don't think we need to play Ravenous Chupacabra. Right? Because the artifact and enchantment stuff does it.
Yeah.
As long as our commander's out.
But the thing is, even if our commander isn't in play, a lot of our stuff is just also removal, and we have like the sack removal stuff. I think it'll be more than fine.
I think I'm gonna throw in just one Chupacabra as like a Okay, so let's look at the lands. Let's look at the color curve. So 59 green, less black. Okay. Any other dual lands we want to play?
There's
How much is the Innistrad one?
That's actually one of the most expensive ones for some reason.
What about the friendship land, the battle bond land? How much is that one?
Undergrowth Stadium, it's like $7. There's Tainted Wood, which we could run.
Undergrowth Stadium is fine with me. How much budget do we have left? 166.
Like, Tainted Wood is really inexpensive, and I think that'd be easy enough to get off.
Yep. We don't want Cultivator, Kodama, or Hera or anything?
I don't think we need it. I think it's just a little too much. We're gonna like hit those cards and like, what are we really ramping to in this deck, really?
What about one of the Cabaretti lands? Or like one of the like one of those lands from Streets. Like one that can get green black. There's a Jund one, right?
Yeah, I think is it not Cabaretti? Is it?
It should Cabaretti? Be the Jund one.
Yeah, check Cabaretti Courtyard, and that might be it.
No, that's Mountain Forest Plains.
Oh,
we need Jund.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of all of my head. It was Cabaretti.
Is it Maestros? No, that's the Grixis, right?
Jetmir.
No, that's the Garden.
No, I gotta look at these up. There's always when too many cards come out. Riveteer's Outlook is Swamp Mountain Forest. So it's the Swamp Forest.
There we go. Yep, that one works. What else?
I just want to run basics. You know, even the two-sided the two-sided lane is still actually kind of expensive. The pathway, it's like $7 to $5 depending.
That sucks.
There's the Signet land, which I hate those.
No, never. I'd rather run Path of Ancestry.
Like I said, Path of Ancestry. I don't know if we could Exotic Orchard. I don't know for a 2-color deck. And I think we have enough ramp that we should be all right.
I'm okay with just running Path as like a 2-colored land. Okay, then I put 2 MDFCs in. So let's get a lot more green. Is there any other lands we want?
I guess I'm cool with just getting us into the basics at this point. I mean, I obviously Yavimaya and Urborg would be nice, but that's out of the wood.
Well, Yavimaya isn't as bad. And Urborg we don't even need as much.
No, I don't like that.
Oh, it's $10 now.
Yeah, it's going up.
Oh yeah, Reliquary Terrier.
I didn't realize Witch's Clinic was like a $10 card, but it is kind of busted.
Mm-hmm.
I killed people with that card. It gives your commander lifelink, and so when your commander gets like a 20/20, you're like, all right. I think that's all I really have. Just put the lands up.
Okay, I think that's good. 10 forests, 6 swamps. Because we got 59 versus 38. Okay. We're only 8 cards over, so it's not too bad. Alright. 46 creatures. What are we thinking? What don't we like here? I don't think we're cutting anything here.
And Inspiring Sanctuary is okay. How many do you have to cut? You said
8.
like Inspiring Sanctuary is cool and all, but like
when we're running like 47, I mean, it feels good. It feels like it feels pretty good.
I'll probably cut back on some creatures. With 46 is a lot.
Yeah.
I know. I think Bobby Lasagna sometimes is still really hard to get off because we're mostly creatures and artifacts. Like we have to get like a land as well to like really make it or something. I think it's hard to get all 3.
You're right.
It's a little bit easier, but like we really need things that like set a whole bunch of types to get that nice draw 3.
Yep.
Raids I'm also just kind of okay with.
Okay.
Again, like so, we have a lot of potential sack outlets. So, do we also count Disciple of Freylis in our land count?
Yes. We're playing that in Ballagate, so we should be at 36.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, did I get Rishkars in season and Return. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we still gotta cut 6 cards. Did I get Marin in here? I did. Okay.
Yeah, right there.
What else are you thinking? Do we want Pitiless Plunderer?
I don't think we need the mana.
It is another infinite with resembling skeleton. Just saying.
But doesn't it only make one treasure though?
Not yes, but with Ashnod's you make 2 plus the treasure.
All right.
Also, I noticed that we didn't play a way to kill everybody if we do that. Like we don't have like a blood artist or like a.
Oh, true.
We also didn't play the new guy that makes you sack something and you make a treasure.
Oh no, we have Marionette Master. We very much have a way to kill everybody.
Right, but I'm saying if we loop anything else, like if the resembling skeleton is looped, or if we don't even want to play it.
I just threw reassembling because it'd be a nice way to get like something back.
It does. I mean, it seems good to me. And with Pitiless Plunder, it would go. Do we also need like? Hold on. How much is Yawgmoth? $15. No. How much is the new guy that you sack something and you make a treasure?
Oh, I don't remember what he's called honestly.
Warren Soul Trader. He's $4. We could fit that. Okay. And then I think we cut one of the other sack outlets. Like a carrion feeder or something?
Yeah. I'm kind of also just iffy on Dockside Chef.
Uh-huh. I mean, he does draw. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
For like a $200 budget, I think that Dockside Chef is fine. What else? I don't want to cut any of those. Okay, so it's got to be some of the creatures. What do you think about Alpha Deathclaw?
Cool. I mean, it's nifty like to like bring it back and then do it again if we sack it, but it's also like half our deck kind of does that already, and we have like sacks the synergy stuff.
Yeah, when your commander like turns things into artifacts, it makes like these like so much better. You're saying you're like iffy on Inspiring Sanctuary?
Yeah, I think it's just maybe we probably won't need it because we can do also. There's also on the flip side of thing, if we lose our commander, then that's just kind of a dead card.
What about Pitiless Plunderer?
I mean, I guess we could run it just to ensure some more shenanigans.
Okay. Not a huge fan of the Sanctuary. Should we play like something that can kill people in case we need to?
I mean, we kind of do have that.
Right.
Like our
I'm just saying, like, if we do a loop with something else, like now we have resembling skeleton as well. Like, do we
I
like
mean, Marionette Master just kills everybody. You
right?
just
But I'm
want more
saying
of
like
them.
a blood artist or like
That's
the
that.
enchantment.
You just want more of them.
Maybe just like one more. We could play the enchantment that makes the 1/1, or we can play just like
There's another version of Marionette that came out. I think it's Marionette Apprentice. It's the same. It's just the same thing. It's just they always only lose one life. But I guess you could argue that like a blood artist is just better because it's just whenever anything dies.
yeah. I think I would want blood artist out of everything because it counts our opponent's stuff as well. So that seems like the best one. Because Marionette Master only counts artifacts, right?
Yeah, but just Marionette Master has potential to do like a bunch more damage, like what, like 4 damage per sack.
Mm-hmm.
Because we probably don't care
Also,
much.
our commander is making her an artifact, so how does that work?
Mm. Well, it's
Does
just
she?
it's whenever any artifact goes.
Interesting.
Though I think if she dies, it's only her.
One.
It's yeah.
It might be just one, you're saying?
No, no, because it remembers what it had on it when it goes to the graveyard. How do you feel about Trail of Crumbs? Welcome to Sweet Tooth. I'm also okay. I'll just kind of end with.
Whenever you sack a food, you may pay one. If you do, look at that thought. I like it. We're playing a lot of permanents. Okay, we gotta cut 5 cards.
With our more into death triggers, I'm cool with cutting one of the big costed draw whenever a creature enters effects.
You think?
Yeah, we seem to be built a lot more around that aspect of it, so I think we could cut the Soul Harvest. See, I like all this stuff. Are you thinking about the Soul Trader?
Yeah, I'm just don't thinking that we need that many.
Because don't forget, we have extra, like in the big game
Also,
hunters,
like
or
they can all sack themselves when our commander's out as well. Like,
yeah, that's the other true. Yeah, we could just sack them. That's the part we forgot too. Player commanded, they are still just food tokens, which food tokens sack to draw to gain 3 life.
mm-hmm.
Manglehorn seems really mean too.
Yes.
Oh man, imagine something like a Null Rod.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of creatures that don't have activated abilities, so that wouldn't even matter for.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Three more cards.
Do we need the Crows and Grip? I think we do that enough as is.
It's true.
I still at least like Return to Nature because it has other utilities and it can still hit enchantments and random card in the graveyard if you really need it.
Crows and Grip also hits enchantments.
Oh,
right?
true.
Yeah.
But it also hits graveyard.
Yeah.
Graveyard randomly is like we don't really have much to do with that right now, so like having that one little interaction, I guess, could randomly become.
Do we want to play a bog? Bajuka Bog? There's no reason not to.
Yeah, sure, why not? Sometimes you just absolutely like cuck a deck with a Bajuka Bog out of nowhere. It's happened to me.
Yeah, like Marin.
Yeah, we're like, like I get a good mill, and I'm like, I'm so ready to pop off next turn. Bajuka Bog, what? Wait, what? Why? Who told you to put that in your deck?
Mm-hmm. Two more cards. I'm almost thinking I want to play another one.
Like, do we need Butcher if we put the other ones in? We did Butcher as the budget option because we didn't have the other ones.
Nah.
But like, he is really expensive mana wise. It eats up your whole turn, really, to put him out there.
Also cuts our curve down like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we are so low curved.
You could probably even take out a mana source.
We should. We can count them.
Well, like a ramp. I mean, like a ramp source.
Yes. So we got 1, 2, 3. One, two, trace. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9.
With the other three, it's 12 so far.
Yeah.
12 with a decently low curve. We could probably.
Then we also have Pitiless Plunder as well. So.
Yeah, true. That's so it's like a half, and like there's another half in there too with like Pitiless.
Do we want to play the Fabricator thing too? The one that we were talking about, the Marionette Fabricator.
At that point, I would just rather play the what's the one that hits everybody for one.
She does hit everybody for one.
Is it? I was thinking Zulaport Cutthroat because Zulaport's just any creature; it doesn't have to be artifact.
I think the Fabricator was any creature.
No, Fabricator has to be an artifact because it's just like Marionette Master.
No, it said artifact or creature. Hold on.
Oh, did it? Marionette Apprentice. Good luck on Apprentice in this game.
You're right. Okay. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield.
So
but the problem is it says you control. But that's fine. Well,
Blood Artist is the only one that's anybody. After Blood Artist, they're only our own.
Unless you have like Mayhem Devil or
Yeah, but those are specifically sacrificing, not.
Is the enchantment not their creatures?
No, I don't think so.
What's the busted enchantment? You know what I'm talking about? And also this can combo too, right? Because it has Fabricate. This one also combos. What's the enchantment I'm talking about?
You only get one.
Yeah, but it could still combo with
True.
astronauts and
Yeah,
yeah,
sure. You just bring it back.
because you
Yeah.
sack it. Yeah.
I know exactly.
What's the X enchantment?
Oh,
Me-
that's a different.
Meat
Meat
hook.
hook mask. Yeah, that's an expensive one, and that definitely is not going to work.
But what I'm saying is,
But it's
whenever a
also only.
creature in oh, they gain. Okay,
Yeah.
so you gain for their. Okay, even that one doesn't work. Okay. So now, wait, we need to cut two, or didn't we agree on something? Did I not cut it?
Well, I think we just added something.
Yes. Well, we added the. Oh yeah, we still needed to cut one. Yeah. We added her because
Mm-hmm.
whenever another creature you control, or artifact, it does both. This one just says artifact.
Like,
But
yes, I got its legs to twitch. The flavor text.
yes. How much money do we have left? We were close to fitting Phyrexian Altar. Dude, if this was Jund, you could play Corvold.
Yeah.
I'm just like terrified of this card. I was just so glad that it's not like it just makes me happy. How do we feel about Bane of Progress? Actually, I still like it because like
Mm-hmm.
it's just you play it and you kill someone with your commander, and then like they have to rebuild, and we're playing an attrition deck that like gets cards out of the graveyard really well. So like the only problem is
Unfortunately,
he's gonna blow those attrition cards up, but like it's fine.
yeah.
Are you sure? Oh yeah. He definitely blows himself up. It's kind of funny though.
But like, what he does is he destroys everything in play. If our commander's in play, it destroys everything except our lands and our commander in play.
Oh,
And I guess
I didn't
planeswalkers.
get Ingaruk's Waken. Oops. Do we? Oopsie. Okay, so we need to cut 3.
We are down to only one,
Sorry.
bitch.
Uh.
uh, hmm. What you thinking? You think maybe we just cut the Return to Nature too? Just say, yeah, screw it.
No, I was thinking. Oh yeah, the return to nature. Yes. Because like we just have. I just don't think we like how much of a difference is 2 instants really gonna make.
When we have like 30,
Like the whole deck is killing things.
and then we hit like the Grave Pact, and it's like off to the races.
Okay, so now we only gotta cut 1 card. Another deck that's playing 43 creatures. But again, I think it's just the right choice. Like, if creatures are bet, like we want creatures to be there to die, you know. How's that curve looking?
Heckin' low. Heckin' low.
We added one big boy. The Ygra's Wake.
All right, so maybe the bear card too. I know it's like another big board wipe, like Band of Progress, but I thought, or maybe Pest Infestation. I don't know, but it's like I don't know. It is a lot of mana to kill like 3 or 4 creatures potentially, which I think our deck does good enough on its own anyway. Fade from History is also cool because it blows up everything. Because
Right,
the
but
bears,
it also makes this card Pest Infestation is pretty fucking spicy.
yeah, though, but it's because it's like a the Curse of Swine basically.
But like you're not like, in my eyes, you're not intending to cast this card early on. Like, this is like a late game, which like at that point, like you should be able to like put a good amount into it, you know.
Yo, the Monty Python secret layers, man, they're so good.
Yes, they look fantastic.
And also a lot of really good jokes that they focused on too.
Dude, you want to know what card would have been fun in here? The monkey, but it's red.
Yeah.
I believe it's red.
Yeah, it is. Did we cut any of their mana dork creatures or like mana ramp creatures, or do we keep them
I don't
all?
think we've cut on any of the mana. Period. One.
I think we could cut
3.
one. I'm actually kind of maybe okay with cutting Decanter.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're 2-color deck, so like the all colors isn't super as relevant.
Okay. Any other MDFCs we want?
Oh wait, you know what? There is one new one I saw that I kind of liked. Let me see if I can find it. It's an instant.
Is it kill a creature?
No, it's called Revitalizing Repast.
This one?
It's just like a little protection spell for our commander
Sure.
potentially, or it's just a black. Its other side is just a black green land.
Do you want to cut a forest? Oh wait, let's look at the end. What our colors is. So 52 to 37. So still a lot more green. Plus we play wood elves, but that's the only thing that cares about it. Do you want to cut a swamp or a forest for the MDFC?
No, we cut a forest.
Okay. And we good. Cool. So it's +1/+1 encounter indestructible. Pretty cool. Alright, let's try this bitch out.
No lands.
Christ.
It doesn't really do much, but it has a ramp and a trail of crumbs.
Yeah, we can try it.
See what we drawn to.
Alright,
Okay,
Manglehorn.
Let's do the Necro. No, this is Snarl. Because we have the swamp in our hand and just get it out of the way so we don't have to worry about it. Because the other ones enter untapped regardless. And our commander's a 4-drop, right?